All right, good morning. Don't know if I need anything there. Okay. So, Happy New Year's. It's a wonderful day. Brand new year. Unfortunately, I got the rest of this challenge run to wrap up because I didn't get it done yesterday. I forget how much of it was spent on Malekith, but it was quite a sizable number. And then I went to work. And then after work, I says to myself, Devin, you're gonna get some practicing. Whether it's learning how to do a skip or practicing Malekith, because apparently you can't fight him. So I did Malekith, as it turns out. Let me find... Oh my god, this. I'm not making it any bigger than what it is. But I can tell you right down here, 4 minutes, 34 seconds. That's how long I spent on the fight. I didn't plan to beat the Elden Ring, Malekith. That's just how long it took me to do it. I wanted to get some practicing. In fact, the way I was playing, I was switched back with my controller. I didn't have my mic on or camera because I was practicing, but I wanted to record it in case I accidentally beat it, which I did. In case I decide to make a video out of it. Now there is one thing that I easily could have done better that I'll bring up at the end of it. But we do the potion, which was I forget what it was. Charges hack and stamina. Golden Vow, Flame Grammy Strength. Walk inside, and then Craigblade. Better RNG where he didn't just immediately start dashing. Jumped over his attack, it was sick. My issue from what I was seeing and what I see here is I was trying to charge fully my attack like that one. Same thing with phase 2. I still get hit. I'm not I don't think I'll be a deathless person. I'm not a deathless, hitless person. Anyways, very quick. Was like 30 seconds. That's also how I have prepared and fought Malekith every other time. Part of my issue too with Malekith, I think, was my camera. That was also bullshit. Because it made dodging just a ton harder. Also wasn't expecting that one, so that was an oopsies. Almost lost. And from daggers, I learned to dodge through that. Overall though, no stance break, which I thought was horrid. Anyways, that was Malekith. Didn't mean to beat him. As soon as I did that, I actually did turn on my camera.
Let's fucking go. First try.
I knew it. Let's try. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the audio. Easy. I actually didn't look into it. But I did turn on camera and mic for that part. Okay. Anyways, that's kind of just the gist of it. Any hoodle. Yeah. Oh, I didn't actually show it, even though I covered it. I don't know why I didn't have it on, but I didn't have on Blue Dancer for the fight. Because I started paying attention to my armament, which is 21. And then 1738. Not a huge amount, but still, it would have been. Probably wouldn't need to do the last tip. Anyways. Yeah, so that was the entirety of that. I got absolutely no other skip practice in. Not ideal. There is one here for Gideon. I'm going to try to fight him once. But with Gideon... Golly, I don't know even where to get it. You can get a frenzy stone. Toss it, wait a second, and then hit him. And then he just kind of explodes. I actually don't even know where I'm going. Must be here. Yeah, because he's in the one room. Yeah. So hopefully, I assume Radigan and Elden Beast is going to be... I don't know, might take me a try or two. Or three. Or Lou, if I can manage to stun him. I think I could probably do it once and be done. But this stork here is always kind of odd. Alright, so I put that in that hand so I don't mess it up. Am I having a fucking stroke? Oh my god.
I knew you'd come.
So I'll come right here, and then
to become Elden
I would throw
Lord.
down the frenzy stone.
Sad state of affairs.
Kind of like what that person did.
None shall take the throne.
Oh, that's not good.
I guess high hopes for us that we continue to struggle.
Please don't heal.
I know in my bones.
Okay.
A tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you.
Yeah.
A man cannot kill a god.
So a lot easier than I thought that would be. Already snazzy. I think I'm just gonna stick with the stance break build that I have going on. Horalu, there's not really much of a point. And then with Radagon and Elden Beast, they don't bleed, so... Oh, wait. Well... Hold up. Okay, with Horalu, if it takes me more than once or twice, I'll pop on Lords of Blood Exaltation and see where that takes me. I heal up anyways if I get hit. What is that? 900 is what I need. 6. Well. Hopefully that's worth 40. You're a fucking letdown. Okay. I honestly, sincerely have no idea where to get 14,000 runes. Nowhere I care about doing. Oh, I never did Radon. Oh, that would be. You know what? It's too late. I don't care really anymore at the moment. Okay, so Horaloo and Godfrey. Godfrey he's fine. Kind of a chill guy. Horaloo, not so fine. Kind of just ruins my day every time. I forget how the intro fight starts. In fact, I rarely get to see the intro fight. It's always the other fights. Okay, you're kind of a bitch. Okay, I'm liking. That's not good. Okay, I did not. I think I just stance broken.
Is warranted with strength.
So it's gonna go exactly like that. This time I think I need to charge a little bit sooner when I get in, so I can dodge. Damage is good, better than I thought it would be. Don't think I bled him. I don't think the exaltation will be worth it. Unfortunately, if I get picked up, I just die, so that's not the greatest news I've ever received. Looks like I'm not doing that either. Never mind, I am. Okay, I heard the stun. I heard it at on the switch. Guess I should probably jump attack more then. I can't. Hmm. Anyways, I died. He picked me up. I can't. I'm not living it. Fucking suplex. Maybe if I had more armor. Kind of mixes my funness I'm having though. I'm just saying that first Godfrey phase 1. Oh man, what a good fight. Horalu can kick rocks. I have no love for that guy whatsoever. Okay. No jumpy axe throw, huh? He's doing the thing. Okay.
Brave, tarnished.
Get fucked. Oh yeah.
Thy strength.
I knew I had it.
Crown.
Ah. These have bleed on them, yeah? Am I tweaking? Yeah, you still got bleed. Why am I getting cucked on that? Oh, and my money stayed safe. What a grand day. Anyways, bleed doesn't matter anymore now. Not Horalu. What a great fight. I think the biggest thing I learned this run thus far is, brother, I gotta just stay in closer. With the Malekith fight, turns out if you stay kinda close, he stops throwing a bunch of shit at you, and that's kinda what mucked me up every time. Phase 2 was, I think, just camera. That was a skill issue, phase 2, but... Okay. What is it? Radagon? Radagon, I hope I can just fucking beat with my hand sticks. Don't really have anything to switch up. I think my tentative plan is if I could beat Radagon, oh my god, Radagon consistently, which I should be able to. Upon the transition, reapply Craig and do not really Golden Vow. I guess Flame Grammy's Strength is probably the better option. I can get in, hit twice. Okay. Golden Vow. Thank you. Okay, come on. I'm gonna pop that now because I don't want to be mucked up later. Radagon might give me some ish, but he's Radagon. I think he may have reset. That was stupid. That was stupid. Okay. I learned to dodge that. I don't know what happened there. And it was same game plan. Just hit him until he kind of simmers down. Don't think I actually need the rune arc. I think I have 1 left, 2 left. I'm fine. Damage is 8. I think he just stance reset. Flame Grammy Strike. Right Blade because I have enough FP. Yeah, that's kind of ideal then. That way I do have to pop the potion. And same diff. Wonder if I should do jump attack instead. I wanted to see if I could just walk around it. I cannot. Oh, sick. Less sick. I waited a second. Dumb. Okay, my defense on that one. I thought I killed him. Which would have happened if I had the rune arc. Okay. I wonder then if he does the thing. No, I just gotta be more in him. I don't need the throwable if I can just be up in that. Yep. I'm still gonna do that now anyways. Okie doke. Well, that's not part of the game plan. Oh, I have to be in the front. That's chill. Kind of a bitch. Well, I'm gonna heal. And you're gonna be good. Fuck to me. That's... Not really, but sure. No, I could be hit by that. Oh, I didn't know I had to be out of that. Well, it's been a learning game. It's been going poorly. Okay. It's been going very poorly. The Elden Beast? I feel gross. So it would have been better had I either just ran out of that hole or got on my horse when he was going up. Not sure what my game plan was, but it wasn't really a good one. Anyways, more Radagon. The good final boss apparently is a better audio. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I didn't rune arc that one. Monotonous. It reminds me when I was working at, not my last job, but the one before, right as COVID started. It was like effectively a receptionist for a bunch of companies in BC. One of them was the McDonald's would call us in case their, oh my god, their ice cream machine ever went down, and we would call the on-call to go get it fixed up. And then if they didn't respond because it's nighttime and there's safety protocols, we would have to call every 5 minutes until they respond. I have no doubt that the McDonald's ice cream machines are kind of just poorly made, but like the on-calls, the people that fix them, brother, I think they're the real villain in the story for why they're broken. Okay, I know you do that. Get off your high horse. Yeah, I get it. And so most of the night, whenever the McDonald's ice cream machine would break, it would be every 5 minutes. There'd be nothing else going on all night. But you couldn't start anything, you couldn't really do anything else because you're calling the emergency on-call person whose job it is to fix the machine. And they're not doing anything. And it's not like they are doing anything else because it's their job to fix it. And I was the dispatcher. Anyways, it was monotonous, so is Radagon. I think if I liked this fight more, I would be more appreciative of it. But I'm not, because I'm not dodging. I'm trying to walk around him. That's obviously not working. I wonder if I could like put my buttons on the screen I could see better what exactly is the problem there. Because I know that when you go to dodge, the dodge happens once you let go of the B, or the dodge button. Okay, how about you settle the fuck down for a sec? And I think I'm just holding on to it for too long. Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely the case. Oh my god, that is the case. Wow. Oh, seen it. Okay, that's more so the move I wanted. I must be doing it just slightly too early. That's good. I was not going to stop attacking. And if I died there, so fucking be it, honestly. Well, no, that's a little unlucky. I think it comes over this way. Okay, I actually wasn't sure if he's going to do that at the Golden Arc. Let's Golden Arc. Oh my fuck. Pardon my French. I meant to say, oh my goodness, that was so close. I might have to stay off my horse. I think I'm too below everything to be on my horse. Okay. Pop this one again. And now the suppose the best fight in Elden Ring. I can't believe it's the beast that's giving me the problem. Like that. There was my dodging ability. bitch. I think I suck at dodging. Damn. Never thought that would be my issue. Okay. Let's run. Oh. Don't go up. I'm hopping on my horse. Oh my gosh, right here. Yippee! Is this the Wolverine in Elden Ring? Brother, Wolverine lives. No, he died in the most recent movie that I'm aware of him. Spoiler alert, it's like 12 years old. 13 years old. Happy 2026. Yeah, kind of the same deal. I die, but I keep coming back. Damn, I did not realize how long I've been holding on to that. Oh, I'm gonna have to work on that. Oh, so that's how I do that one. Cool. Okay, yeah, that's everything I wanted to do. That is amazing. Let's see. I wrote down what I want to do today, depending on time. It's been 41 minutes. Oh my god. I guess I'm gonna do some other cleanup. In which case, I'm going to do Radon. Well, actually, let me pop this. I doubt I can go back and get my money. What was that, 50? I think I'm just gonna keep throwing everything into decks. Let's see. I don't know particularly if I want to stance break, but I will do charge builds. So I think I'm gonna go Flame Blade. That's not right. Blood Flame. And then for Moog, I've never been... Have I been underground? I have not been underground at all. Okay. So I can do the Halig Tree Medallion.
Champion!
I left you alive?
Welcome! stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. Are you the
Okay.
festival?
As ready as I will ever be. Technically,
Before we begin,
I'm like right at Elden Lord. And I feel like as the Elden Lord, it is my responsibility to deal with this. Let's see. For Moog, probably could one phase him. I think if I had... Millicent's quest would give me what, like 2% more damage? I don't want to do all that work. Okay. Now, every time I watch someone do this, they are able to make him disappear before the shot goes off. And I'm saying it's bullshit. Okay, so let's do this. Swap to this, do this. What? Okay, no blood from blade. I think I have my talisman in my wrong hand. Hey, one phase for Dawn, didn't die, that's sick. Reminds me of when I did daggers and he was all but dead. Like a gust of wind could have killed him. And then he just absolutely nuked me. Alright, see you later, Wolfie. You know what? It's nice to do a run where I don't have to kill Alexander. He just gets to survive. Apparently he's getting stronger there. And he's gonna go to like a volcano, have a nice bath. I think it's a nice solid ending for him. For once. I plan to do whips in the future, and that's not going to be a solid ending. Okay, so I think I want to be roughly over here. Yeah. I did not get any pieces of the Halik tree. I forget. Is that what I need? Yeah. So I need here and Castle Soul. Damn, I really did skip over a lot. Right. Yeah. See, I know what's up. Actually, in which case, let me move this to this to this. It might mess me up a little bit. But that way I can blood flame. Hello. Goodbye. Actually, I think if the concentrated snowfield, I will also get the multi-hit.
You merciless brutes. Let the curse take everything.
Actually, let me stop in at you. I'm sure I'm fine enough for Commander Nile. Or the other Nile. I'm not sure which one's which. The snow guy.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
But I want to use this.
All done? Well,
Oh yeah, Radon gave me money, didn't you? Let's see, I got one rune arc. That means I am not gonna try to make the jump skip. I know I said I wanted to practice it. Now's not gonna be the time. Where on God's green earth am I? Oh, I see. I actually do like the Elden Beast fight. I think it's one of my more enjoyable bosses. But normally, every other time, I'm not oddly small weaponed. And so he's a lot easier to fight. Riding on LA 2, I know it's not at like the second phase, but after you get to like 50, maybe 60% health, he goes up and does a 3-arm hammer swing. I just get like really, really stressed after that point. Like if I had a heart rate monitor, every single time I would get to that point, it would just shoot up. But it's without the benefit of like everything slowing down. No, it just made me more nervous. Oh damn, I did not do anything over here. Let's see, odds. I might die. It's a risk I'm willing to make. Well. Fantabulous guard dog. I probably should fight the bird because he will chase. Okay, at least the wolves chase. Like, damn, what are we doing? Now for here until the end, I am just gonna run. That was stupid. But say as long as he does not transport again. Actually, the word I was looking for was teleport. As long as he doesn't teleport again. I think in the end, out of everything that I could do to improve, aside from dodging just 10 times faster than what I'm doing, learning to quit out fast might actually be what makes or break everything. Okay. going to Golden Vow. Swap over. Flame grant me strength. There we go. My buttons are all weird now. Blood flame. Do this one. And then I am going to Butte. Not a Butte. Jeez. Yeah, it's probably best I take care of that guy now. I know the fight. I know the fight. What am I doing? I'm so antsy with dodging fast. I'm dodging before it's even time to dodge. Pick guard dog, by the way. I actually thought for the hottest of a second that might be a rune arc. Let's see, should be somewhat fast. In which case, this one, hop over to this one. Honestly, I don't really think that one matters at the moment. Well, that's actually severely unlucky. Okay. Ah, forgot about that one. Am I just not going around you far enough? I don't think I'm going around him far enough. Also, every time I do this, he normally likes to just jump attack. Maybe I'm too far away. I'm not sure what procs it. But same type of deal. I actually never really learned how to fight him. I just kind of go at it. But while I'm here, I'm just gonna pull him up quick. I forget his name. Elden Ring. Nile. This one looks right. Commander Nile. You are stronger versus Slash. Tight. Yeah. What is that, Pierce? I think I could do something with that. Not that one. So I gotta time it. Anyways, as I was saying, every other time was just a nice little warm-up. I'm gonna pop this, go for this. Friendly fire. You're supposed to be taking care of him. Oops. Okay, there we go. No, that's a whole second attack. I just would prefer you to kind of do the lightning foot for a second, bub. That's it. Hello, range. I actually think that would have killed. Oh, so it is like that. Okay, I understand. I don't like just doing weird little pokes. But I think I'm gonna have to just do weird little pokes. And then be far away. That's an odd one. Okay. Cool. I didn't know he came up that way. And if I did, I forgot. In which case, I can't do that, because that's low. I guess from here on out, damage isn't really going to be that big of an issue with what I want. This one gives me a flat damage overall. Yeah. Okay, anyways. I think it's gonna be better if I go for the other guy. Because you don't at least hit me the first thing. Aggressive. I made a mistake. I made a mistake of jumping right into it. Why am I doing that? Oh, because I want to go up there. I think I could just do various quests 10 times faster than this. Because I actually want to visit where Vike is, anyways. Not the Vike in the snowfields, the Vike in Liurnia? Well, I gotta do poke, so jump attack is not it. Okay. It's really fucking rude. I thought I would kill you. That's unlucky. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's blood. That's cool. Didn't mean to do that. I bet if I just jump in at that, maybe. See, wasn't even worried. Just needed that little bit of looking it up, a little bit of staying back instead of going in. Except for the part where I did go in, and that was obviously the right choice. Okay, and then from there, That's right, I remember I said, oh, I'm gonna skip over this site of grace. If I want to come back, I will just come back from the top. Don't know why I thought that was the right call. Actually, that wasn't too long of a wait. Never mind. Still not thrilled, but... I've done a lot more for a lot less. Actually, how much money for a level up? That's not grand. Okay, yeah, sure. Same diff here, ideally. Ideally, I can just run through and ignore these guys. So far, so good. Right on. Oh, I think I made a Noopsie Daisy. I think I made an incredible Oopsie Daisy. I have no idea where the hell I am. Oh my goodness, it's on there. Probably fine. Okay. That should stick to my normal path. There's the page, that's the caravan. Gotcha, see? Which means I need to go closer to the front. To avoid them. Wasn't even worried. Oh my. Too easy. I think I would prefer the multi-hit here. Because I don't think the tree can bleed. And then for Moog, I don't know how I want to do it. I might throw in some charge attacks, but I think mostly it's just going to be like a hack and slash. Yup. Yup. Okie doke. In that case, let's do Golden Vow. Pop on this one. Blood Flame. That's right, I have no Rune Arc. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. That sucks. Okay, so that should be the multi-hit one. And something else. Ruptured, okay. Don't think I'll ever use Ruptured. Actually, there is a cool skip you can use with it. If you go to Weeping and then take the transporter thing to Lindell. If you time it right, you can rupture to yourself after doing a big fall and live. Very hard to nail down. That's the only thing I really know about it. I think that's probably a little bit better for what I need. Actually, what is Moog first? Because I can just do regular bleed. You resist the hell out of fire? Okay. Honestly, Blood Flame still might be the way to go. Not that the extra fire damage will mean anything, but I should be able to bleed him a couple times. If not, I don't think Frost is up. I could probably one cycle that. Oh yeah. I didn't know you spawned in all the way over here. Okay. Let's mulligan it. That's really not what I meant by mulligan it. But hey, a win's a win. What am I saying? 71. Okay, yeah. So Moog, I might do Blood Flame then just to keep her up. In which case, I will want Bleed. Shouldn't take any damage. I might need to mix it a couple times. Okay. I think having overall the flat bonus 10% from Ritual Sword is gonna be better than having the eventual buff of the Winged Sword. At least at first. This takes me... Okay, gotcha. Okay, this time I will hit the checkpoint. I'd be remiss to die and go back to Snowfield. Well, actually, you know what? What is... What's it called? White Mask? You weigh 3.2 grams. Jeez. Do I have anything worth 3.2? This is close. And how much do you give me? It's 10? For a 10% buff. Guess I will give it a whirl. How did I do this? It's over here. And then it's here. You're not supposed to be here, brother. Well, you know, I mean, fucking, it's the same deal. It's 19 AR. I'm sure it's fine for now. I still light roll. I'm not going back to get my money. It's like the mootest point. The only thing that will really make a difference for me is if I find a rune arc. Because if I got one, oh boy, I would treat that baby so well. Okay, I guess it really didn't matter in the end. Oh, I had taken damage, okay. I just don't know if there's like anything else I particularly want to try to get for the build at the moment. Just for Moog. Okay, so let's do this. Did I ever buy a light? Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Oh my god, it's not fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, in fact, I'm not even aggroed. Cool. That may have actually been one of my more smoother runs through there. Okay. I think... I'm gonna try it out this way. Because ideally I can bleed him fairly quick. If not... I could just put everything into Arcane. Never mind, I never got a larval tier. Damn, I skipped a lot. I skipped a lot. Also, I don't want to do it on the first one. I like starting... I guess I really gotta start practicing more on the first initial go-ins. Especially if I do try to do a deathless run. This one. Because everything I'm more so am prepared for is... like... after you already lost the fight or quit out and came back in. Uh-oh. Thank you. Probably should have hit the lift back down. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Okay. So I'm going to potion, then go in and set up. I could probably do before I go in. No, after I go in. Let's see, I want that and... Honestly, I think that's fine. Okay. You hang it up there for a sec. Forgot how to do it. That's fine. I think I would have sent him over. I did not want to do that.
I can see it as clear as day.
Okay. So definitely did not need the mask. Probably would have been cooler if I didn't get hit too. I used everything. Huh. Well, I did not know that was the case. Maybe I took too long to quit out. Guess. It's kind of a bummer. Millennia will take me a hot minute to get to. And I could probably do right card, actually. But I think for now I'm just gonna satisfactorily end that. Okay. I wanted to try it without the white mask to see what would have been better. I do think it was the right call though to drop the multi-hit. Just because it takes a moment to actually build that up. How much is this? Is this 10 or is that 20? Lords of Blood Exaltation. Oh, that is 20%. Okay. Shivu, good morning. Happy New Year. Joined at an interesting time. Anyways, that was that. The hardest part, I think it was just Malekith, mostly because I never really learned to fight it. Even when I did the other small weapons, the daggers, I just used the glintstone Chris and kind of swam around. When I did incantations, it was, I think I like 4 hit him. Sorceries I was far away anyways, and I could hit him from further distance. And then I think I actually did have trouble on my first no summon playthrough. But I think in the end, the main thing for him is just kind of keep close, but not too close. And then there's a cool booth you could jump over. And then Radagon really cemented, like, you really gotta let go of the dodge button right away. Yeah, I think that's been getting me killed. Actually, I know that's been getting me killed. And even when I was trying to work on it, the next fight with Nile, it was really bad for how early I was dodging. Okay. Anyways, for the new year, what I'm planning next, I think I want to go through the rest of the weapon classes, or at least, what is it? I know there's flails, which I cannot spell. Flail. I know there's flails, which I think should be a quick run, especially if there's only 5. I've never heard of 3 of those. So that'll be sick. And then I want to use whips, because I don't think I've ever actually touched a whip. I can get that from that one dude. Dropped by Juno, dropped by Dalios, that's it. Or if provoked and killed outside of a truce zone in Liurnia. That's a truce zone? Oh, I exclusively kill him there every time. Ooh, I'm a bad person. I've never heard of that one. Or that one, or that one. Okay. And so with those ones, I don't think I'm gonna aim for deathless, but I do want to practice at least one skip. There's a skip outside of... No, inside of the academy. Right by the 2 mages, like when you first get in there. And you run up the steps before you open the door. I'm not sure how big of a skip that one is, but I do want to learn that one. There's the one in Mountaintops to get to Castle Soul. I've seen it done. Try to do it. I've landed on the tree, but I die on the rooftop. So that'll be cool. And then the third skip I really want to learn is the one in Farnham Missoula, right before the bird running section. Got to it, and like I jumped off the ledge to get to the first drop. That was fine. Went up the elevator, cool. But then actually jumping onto the wall where the skip is, didn't go. That's... Actually, I think that one is probably one of the better skips. I don't have an issue going through Castle Soul. That one's just a time saver. But the Farnham Missoula one, I think that one is actually... It's a good time saver, and then... Sometimes I just die there. So I think my tentative plan is I'm going to do one class and then learn one skip. I just don't know what other weapon class I want to do aside from whips and flails. Do I have any cool weapons? I guess there's fists. Curved greatswords too would go pretty hard. Elden Ring fists. Fists have a cool DLC weapon, don't they? From the Dryleaf? Let's see. Golden Fist, Thalier's Hidden Needle, Maddening Hand, Cestus, Spike Cestus, Katar, Iron Ball, Spiked Starfist, Rafted Dragon. Actually, all those seem awful. Besides the Starfist and the Iron Ball, what is the Dryleaf Dane's one? Dryleaf art. It is an armament. It is a hand-to-hand art. So it's fists, but not really. Dryleaf art and Dane's footwork. Get out of here. Okay. I guess technically it's different, but not really, but kind of. So I might do Fist. Fist kind of also just seems to bum me out. Elden Ring. There's only 3 real skips that I know of that I want to learn. Thrusting swords, curved swords. Curved swords might be sick. Did the Reapers. A lot of those are DLC. Oh, I guess there's a lot of DLC stuff. Could do heavy thrusting sword, but I think I used those in my first playthrough. Or maybe it was the heavy weapon one. Actually, I think I used all of those until I got to the DLC. I didn't really have a good build for them. I didn't really know how to use them. I might try that. I think I'm going to do those 3. Let's see. So, whips. Flails I think will be fast. Heavy thrust hang sword. Which means I would need to kill Lassie. Yeah. And then once I get those 3 done, I think those are the 3 I'm going to aim for. And learn the skips. I think from that point on, I might just do like a singular weapon focus. Or maybe like 1 to 2. And then try to do Deathless. Because I should properly learn how to do everyone else in the next little bit. And really my only issue is later game. And then just miscellaneous dying in early game. And then I think that should be fine. And then if I die, if I die on a boss, beat the boss and then reset, I think it'd be more interesting. For early game weapons, I'm sure that's fine too, because you could just go and grab it. Even with the hook claws. Hook shot? I can't be right. No, yeah, just the hook claws. They're behind Margit. And I was able to get those rather easy. Be Margit level 1 by parrying, just saying, it was kind of cool. And then for later game weapons and like DLC, I think it might be something where I just spawn them in and start with it. And then that way I can actually go through the game rather than beating like 2 main interesting bosses and then trying to find it in the DLC. Yeah, so but for the moment, the next thing I'm going to do is Sekiro. I got the game, I want to play through that. And then depending on how long that takes, because I stream roughly 4 times a week, sometimes more, sometimes less, but roughly 4. If I beat it fast, because I do about 3-hour streams, that's 12 hours a week, maybe a little bit more on the weekend, I will move on to Liza P, because I also got that one. Liza P, I think, is going to be more interesting to do. If it takes me a while, which, you know, maybe I'm bad. I had a rough time with parrying, so maybe. once I beat Sekiro, I'll come back to Elden Ring and do those challenges. Just so that I can have something to work on in the interim. And then after that, I still think I want to do the Telltale Walking Dead once a week. Just because I want to go through it. And yeah. Anyways, Happy New Year's. I hope you had a wonderful last night. And if you worked yesterday, I hope you have a easier day today. I worked yesterday, I worked today. I'm getting old. I went to sleep at 9:30 because I was exhausted. Woke up at 2, devastated. Absolutely devastated. Didn't get back to sleep until 6. And then, oh yeah, I was actually going to, I don't even know where my stream is. Let's see. Ooh. And I can close. Bump that one down. And let's see, I can remove this one because I'm no longer showing that, and I can do window capture. Note, add. I can't spell. Okay, yeah, that looks great. That's not very big, but I don't know how to make it bigger. Oh my god. I can't believe I work in IT. So for New Year's resolutions too, I was thinking about it, what I wanted to do. I don't actually really believe in having like a bunch of changes that you want to do. Because yeah, it sounds cool, but if you try to change everything all at once, odds are you're not going to do it and it won't stick. Actually, I'll save this one for later. So I was coming up with things I wanted to do and primarily goals I wanted to achieve. And they just make me sound old. Or like something's wrong with me. One of them was I want to try to start sleeping in until 7:20 a.m. Because naturally when I wake up in the morning, it's like 5:30, 6 o'clock. No matter what time I go to bed, whether it's like 9 p.m. or even like 2 a.m. And then in general, I feel the most rested when I hit like 5.5 to 6 hours of sleep. It's really wonky. I thought it'd be kind of cool I'm not sure how to do it, but this year I want to collab with someone on YouTube. And put more effort into videos I make from the challenge run. Oh, for editing. I think it'll be easier, like especially if I do the claw run. I don't think I'm going to do the scythes. Because with the claws, I have 6 hours and 45 minutes, which is a lot to edit and go through. But all my recent ones, all my other ones have been like 18, 19 hours. I'm trying to go through the daggers. It's like 17 hours. And then just from the initial like breakdown, I still have almost 4 hours of footage. And so it makes getting an hour and a half worth of content just a pain. Also not sure how I'm gonna do it. This year I want to try to get not a world record, but like if I do, you know, that's sick. But I want to try to get on a leaderboard for speedrunning something. Tentatively, I mean, if I just look at timing, could be Elden Ring. All my other runs have been 18, 19 hours. This one was 6. Big improvements in just a couple months, just saying. But I don't think that's realistic. Maybe Sekiro. Maybe I'm just like a god at parrying. But I'm not sure how that one's gonna go. But I do want to try to do something like that. Also, no snacks. And then I wrote this in the middle of the night, so I think I'm trying to decipher my writing. I want to try to hit 1,500 subs. Oh, if you're watching, hey, hit that like button. Please subscribe too. Happy New Year. I'd appreciate it. If not, I just hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Yeah, I wrote hit 1,500 subs. I like that goal. Aim low, achieve high. When I first made the channel, it was early December, not 2025, but 2024, and I hit 10 subs by the new year. And then my goal that I had, yeah, because I hit 10 subs on December 31st. My goal for the year was I want to hit 100 subs, and then hopefully by the end of this year, 2026, I would hit 1,000. And then it just went really well. But then I got sick of Marvel Rivals. I tried playing the other day, and there was an issue with it before I left, and it's still kind of the same issue. Also, I like if I fail at something or if I lose at something, barring my controller, which I'm starting to think was still just a me issue. It's a me issue, and I like that a lot more. Also, I can play what I want and how I want. Marvel Rivals, man. 6v6 hero shooter. 4 out of your 6 teammates are still going to be DPS. It's the worst. Anyways. So I think I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow because I need to actually set it up. And audio was a pain in the butt to set up on this one. But next time I do stream, Friday or Saturday, it's going to be Sekiro. And I'm going to play that till I beat it. Next video I put out should be Daggers. I'm going to work on that while working today. Hopefully people don't need to know their medical information on New Year's. But it's kind of surprising, the people that just call. Anyways. And then if I beat Sekiro fast, Liza P. I'm excited for Liza P. I'm excited for Sekiro. I'm excited for the year. I think it's going to be a great one. Anyways, I'm going to go make a coffee. I'm going to end stream because I don't have much more I want to do. This wasn't intended to be mainly the Bloodhound Fang, Bloodhound Claw of a run. Because I wanted to just try all the claws, but I just got going and then I just kind of sailed. It was so good. Anyways, yeah, I'm not going to keep you longer. Happy New Year, and you guys have a very wonderful Thursday. Thursday.